Well, champion reinsman Gary Hall Jr. has won the last two Navy Cups with Bodine Boas and Chicago Bull. He's out to make it three in a row in the Navy Cup by driving the champion Chicago Bull on Friday night here at Gloucester Park, Gary.
Yeah, it's the field didn't look like holding up there for a while, but yeah, it's only a small one, but it should be a good race. Good to get a run under his belt before we head away.
Is this his last run or his second last run before you go?
Well, hopefully he's second last, but yeah, judging by the way, the lack of noms in these sort of races when he's entered, yeah, it may very well be his last one. Yeah.
So barrier 7 in a random draw, but that's no great problem because in the last two Navy Cups, Bodine Boas and Chicago Bull both drew badly, and they both came from the rear and won in grand style.
Oh, we're confident now. He's going really well, obviously, and you'd expect him to be winning based on the plans we've got ahead for him. But everything's sort of perfect at this stage with him, and hope he ticks along nicely again and gets the job done. And
the Victoria Cup's in what about the second week of next month, isn't it?
Yeah, it's October 13th. Yeah, so. All systems go for that at the moment. He's as I said, we're really happy with where he's at the moment, and I guess fingers crossed for a draw in that really. But I guess he's going to be dangerous from any draw over there on that circuit.
Now, looking at the other runners you got on Friday night, you've got a choice between Soho, Chelsea, and Swim Between the Flags and race 2.
Yeah, so Chelsea from the draw. I think it's short trip as well, so he'd be pretty hard to beat, I'd say, from that draw. He's racing quite well, loves the rail, so I'd say he'd be the one to beat from the one, Ali.
So were you happy enough when he raced one out and one back and ran fourth to the Spinster last week?
Yeah, happy enough in that because I know the horse. He just grows a leg in front and also on the rail, so. I think it's his race to lose, really, Friday.
And you drive one of Barry Howlett's in He's Royal Blue in race 3, awkwardly drawn out at barrier 8.
Yeah, tough draw for him and a pretty good field as well with, I think, Mitch Maguire in their minutes. So he'll be probably taken off the gate, even though he's got good gate speed and it's only a mile. But, it looks tough from out there.
You look as though you should win race 4 with Speed Man back to 21.30 this week after being beaten over 25.36 last week by a very good horse in Moto Premier.
Yeah, he did a really good job, Speed Man. He's not blessed with sort of probably natural gate speed, and we had to really ask him to come out and make sure he got to the front. And that horse just worried him out of it in the end. And I thought it was no disgrace his run, and thought he boxed on really well. And yeah, he should be awfully hard to beat Friday. Good draw. I think whatever beats him should win.
Do you think you'll be able to cross Soki's Big Bullet?
It's problematical. I haven't seen him for a while, so not too sure. Tony's still got him, I believe, has he? Yeah, first up, Tony. So like I said, we haven't got the best gate speed, but we do get out of right. So. Let's play it by ear, but he doesn't have to lead to win.
Sure. Then in the next, in race 6 on the program, Bravo Tex, Extreme Prince. Have you made your choice?
I drive Bravo Tex. It's quite a good run last start. He's sort of warming back up into form from a layoff, and we know what you get with him. He's just got to be put into the race at some stage and driven sort of upside down, really. So he'll make his move at some stage and try and get into the speed at some stage, and he's probably an each way chance in an open field.
Yeah, the 25-36 metres won't worry Bravo Tex because he'll guts it out all the way.
Yeah, he's his own worst enemy though. Sometimes he's been caught wide for a majority of the 2500 in a lot of races. So you think he'd wake up and just put a bit more effort into it, but he's. As I say, you know what you get with him. He's just honest as the day is long and just keeps whacking away.
In race 7, you'll drive Ideal Investment. A fair run, went second to Karen Joseph a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, a bit stiff. A few things could have probably gone his way inside the last 600, and he probably could have got the chocolates. But Yeah, he is racing well. He's one of those horses that relies on a great deal of luck. So he's not really he's not really an ideal investment, as his name would suggest, for the punt. But yeah, I think there is a win around the corner for him, whether it be Friday night or in the near future.
And for Michael George in race 9, Machine L's drawn barrier 1.
Yeah, she's a tricky one because she can feel great in her races and sort of not do anything when you pull her out, and then other times, you think Michael thinks he's got her right, and she puts in a shocker, or then he's left scratching his head, and she'll come out and run a good race. So yeah, she mixes her form a lot. And last Friday, she was in the abandoned race, but I come in and said she felt the winner when they called it off. Yeah, she was travelling really strongly and just wanted to be out there. So yeah, she's a hard one to suggest, but she gets a nice draw and she can definitely play a part.
And so, apart from Chicago Bull, your best is Soho Chelsea.
Yeah, I'd say Soho Chelsea, and then Speedman from there.
Thanks, Gary. All the best.
No worries, Ken. Cheers.